Hi, everybody. Just getting ready for my live today. You know that I start every live with my, with my adaptive calming blend. Helps keep my mind in focus and those squirrel thoughts from swirling around in my head. So I like to roll it up and down my arms like this and take really deep breaths to get in all that goodness. And then I also used a little bit of Motivate today because it's hard to get into the groove today. So we use a little bit of Motivate. Okay, so how is everybody today? Hope you're doing well. I've had a whirlwind for the past couple days since Friday. It's been absolute whirlwind every single day. So much stress and tears and um, stress and tears. A lot of anger and just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I think it's all over. So maybe I can finally relax this week. And as you can see, you can only see a part of it, but my desk over here is an absolute mess. There's a tower this big and oh my goodness. So like I said, hopefully I can get all this, my life can calm down for a little bit and I can get all this cleared away because it's driving me nuts. But anyway, welcome. Today is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. Oh my goodness, where did the summer go? All of a sudden, boom, it's August, right? My name is Michelle Boyken. I'm a doTERRA Premier Leader and Wellness Advocate. And that just means that I'd like to share with you how you can use your essential oils, how you can get them at the price that I pay, and use them for your wellness, for your emotional health, and also maybe a little extra pin money or replace that income that you are looking to get away from, that paycheck where you have to ask somebody for vacation or depend on them for a raise, right? I know I do, and that's why I'm trying to get this going. And I am. I really am. Just a second. I really encourage you to join me in my Facebook group, This Oil Journey. I share a little bit more in there, and actually I will, that reminds me, I gotta write this down. We're going to be doing a giveaway, a monthly giveaway. We'll talk about that at the very end, okay? But first, make sure I'm streaming in my group. But if you are catching this on replay or on YouTube, I invite you guys to join my private Facebook group, okay? And it is for my team members, and it also is for those of you who do not have your own doTERRA account yet, okay? Let's get to it because we've got a lot of stuff to cover. New promotions in August. I'm always very anxious. I wake up in the middle of the night, like on the 30th or the 31st of the month, I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm going, wonder what the new promotions are. Maybe I should get up and look. And then I go, nah, roll over and go back to sleep. But there's some exciting things. So we have an essential oil that is not available for purchase, but we do get it every so often. And August is no exception. We're getting red mandarin. You can get this free when you order on your own account, okay? That is why we want our own account. Don't order with somebody else because you can miss out on all the freebies. And this is one example, okay? So red mandarin. What the heck is red mandarin? We have tangerine, we have green mandarin, we have yellow mandarin, but we also have red mandarin. So green mandarin comes from the unripened fruit. Yellow mandarin, of course, comes from the partially ripened fruit, and red mandarin comes from the fully mature or ripened fruit. It's a citrus oil, obviously. It's very sweet aroma, And in fact, I'm diffusing it today. I'm diffusing it 2 drops red mandarin, 2 drops of lemon, and 2 drops of peppermint. I like diffusing citrus and a little bit of mint. It's very uplifting, energizing, and you know how citrus oils just provide a really nice, clean, fresh aroma. So red mandarin supports a healthy nervous system, digestive system, immune system, and the respiratory system. Energizes and brightens your mood. Oh, I forgot to say that I am reading from my Advanced Oil Magic book. Okay, make sure that you have your own resource book so that you can look these oils up, see what they do, how to use them. There's always lots of good recipes in these books. That's why I have quite a few different kinds of books. Okay, diffuse red mandarin first thing in the morning because of the energizing and uplifting aroma. So before you get your kiddos off to school starts pretty soon, unless it already has. But put red mandarin in the diffuser the night before and then turn it on. I would say maybe about 30 minutes before you get your kiddos up from bed, and it will help put them in a positive mood first thing in the morning instead of waking up all grumpy. I know I had one little boy that was always waking up grumpy, so I wish that I had essential oils back then. You can add a couple drops to tea, juice, or even put it in your water. Just what I have today. I have some red mandarin in here. Very, very delicious, but it's also good for the digestive benefits. It's clarifying and tones the skin. So you can add it to your favorite moisturizer, your favorite facial cleanser, or even your toner and use it on your skin. And like I said, it has a really sweet aroma. But I just noticed that my bottle is just about out. It has a few little drops in it left. So I'm very glad that this is the free product of the month. How do you get it for free? You order on your own account and make sure that you hit the limit of 125 points or more. And that's a point value on your order. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. If you want to get the free products of the month and all the other perks and welcome goodie bag and other freebies from me, then just let me know and I will be more than happy to help you get started. Oh, I was going to see what I said. My desk is so messy. Also read about the health benefit or the emotional benefits. So I'm going to read from the Essential Emotions book about red mandarin. It's the oil of childlike perspective. So red mandarin offers a unique perspective and invites individuals to see life through childlike eyes, appreciating the sweetness, wonder, and innocence in life. Children are not as easily set back or weighed down by the cares of life. Don't we all wish that some days, like me this past weekend, that we could revert back to our childhood and not have any worries? I know I do. Red mandarin invites adults to embrace this healthier, more resilient way of existing. It can be instrumental in supportive parenting. Oftentimes, parents forget the magic and miracle of the lives they have created or accepted. The demands of day-to-day living, including the stress of providing for needs, addressing emotional upheavals, and sheer physical exhaustion, can dim the joy, excitement, and purpose children can offer. Parents often find themselves feeling overwhelmed, underappreciated, and unable to meet the ever-present demands. This can lead to being discouraged, frustrated, angry, and filled with self-doubt. Red mandarin reassures that while parenting can be extremely challenging, it can also be rewarding and refining. Red mandarin refreshes the weary and careworn parent and assists them to refocus on the beauty contained in the simple moments of life with a child. However, red mandarin reassures all who are overwhelmed that even though adult cares and concerns can be hard, Life is still full of sweet moments that deserve to be noticed. So you can apply this topically around the navel, on the wrists, or behind the ears. And if you're going to be out in the sun, make sure that you put it topically where the sun won't shine. You can also take it internally, 1 to 2 drops right under the tongue in a capsule or in water. It addresses negative emotions of feeling overwhelmed, weighed down, joyless, stressed, exhausted, discouraged, burdened, or even feeling jaded. And you know what? After the whirlwind couple days that I've had, I am putting a little bit behind my ears because I have been feeling a lot of overwhelmed and those anxious feelings. So I'm also going to inhale it. Take deep, slow breaths. Awesome. So that's red mandarin. Okay, next up is an exciting oil, and actually it's been on my wish list. I need to replenish it. So I am super happy for this one. We have helichrysum. Helichrysum is 10% off this month. This is the time, like I always say, to either experience a brand new oil or stock up on it, because this is where we take advantage of the 10% off. Helichrysum, super duper important. I call it liquid stitches, and you'll find out in a minute. But this is helichrysum comes from the Greek helios, meaning sun, and also chiros, meaning gold. So helichrysum is a gold flower. That's where we get the oil is distilled from. It improves the appearance of colorful marks on the skin. Okay, I'm going to tell you all the reasons why this is so important to me, because I have colorful marks on my skin. This is nothing that I did, it just happens, right? People usually get them on their legs. I do have some on my legs, but for some reason I do have this on my chest also. It's not really going to go away, but helichrysum will help reduce the appearance of that. Or for some reason, I tend to break the veins in my fingers very, very easily if I just apply a little bit too much pressure to something. Especially seems to happen when I'm using my stapler. I don't know why, but every once in a while, all of a sudden, ow, I will feel it. And I will see, I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like I have one here. Yeah, that's where one is just going away. And then you'll get that sharp pain. And you will see your fingers start to be discolored. So what I do, as soon as I can, I take a little bit of helichrysum. I'm just going to tap it on the bottle and apply it topically over that area. And it will help reduce the discoloration, and it will help the vein to restore itself. Okay, so like I said, as soon as I get a bump or I feel it, I apply helichrysum. It's a natural reliever for anxious feelings, promotes skin regeneration, and it has a very sweet honey-like aroma. Yes, it does. Very, very sweet. So it actually goes kind of good with the red mandarin. So it helps give your skin that immortal feeling as it refreshes and rejuvenates. This is one of my first aid oils. It's in my keychain case that I carry with me all the time. I have a helichrysum roller that I keep in my kitchen cabinet because I tend to have these oops moments in the kitchen. It's very good for when you touch a hot surface. I've also used it after surgery. I apply it not on the stitches, but I apply it all the way around the stitches to help my skin rejuvenate. Put it on boo-boos to let the skin recover, on colorful patches like this. It also helps stop that red flow from your nose. You know what I'm talking about? And for that, I don't get them often, but I have had them on a rare occasion, especially in the winter around here when the air is very, very dry. So what I do is just take a little bit on my finger and wipe down the sides of my nose. Safety tip, never put essential oils inside your nose, okay, or inside your mouth or in your eyes. So I just take a little bit of helichrysum and apply it down the sides of my nose, and that red flow will stop, not immediately, but it will stop very, very soon. It's also why when you get a cut and you're getting that flow of red liquid, you know, you can apply helichrysum and it will stop almost immediately. That's why I keep a roller in my kitchen cabinet. Let's see, what else can we talk about helichrysum? Oh, helichrysum is one of our more expensive oils. So you can always save up your points and get it for free. But like I said, this month it's discounted 10% off. So this is the time to catch up on it. And if you want to make this go a little bit further, what I recommend is getting a roller bottle, put in 20 drops of helichrysum and top it off with fractionated coconut oil or your favorite carrier oil of choice. And that way it's going to last, this little bottle is going to last a lot longer, okay? Let's see, what else from the book? Oh, I didn't know this. So if you get that noise in your ears, you can apply a drop behind the ears. I get a little bit of that going on lately. Not sure why. So for good measure, I'm going to put a drop and just pull it down behind the ear. Okay. And it also helps with healthy cholesterol level. Okay. Did not know that. So let's look at the emotional aspect of helichrysum. It's the oil of emotional pain. It aids the walking wounded, those with a history of difficult life circumstances, trauma, self-destruction, loss, or abuse. These individuals need the powerful spiritual support that helichrysum offers. It gives strength and endurance to the wounded soul who must keep on living despite past difficulties. This oil restores confidence and life in the self, giving individuals strength to carry on. Helichrysum has a powerful relationship with the light of the sun. It imbues joy, fervor, and hope for living. Helichrysum takes hurt souls by the hand, guiding them through life's difficulties. If individuals can persevere, this oil can take them into new heights of spiritual consciousness. Helichrysum offers hope that their emotional wounds can be healed. Following the spiritual healing and transformation, helichrysum can teach individuals to have gratitude for their trials. It helps them to see that if they had not been wounded, they would not have sought healing that resulted in spiritual rebirth. Just as the phoenix dies and rises from the ashes, so might one be raised from turmoil. Helichrysum lends its warrior spirit so that all may face adversities with courage and determination. It brings hope to the most discouraged of souls and life to those in need of rebirth. So suggested uses are aromatic, inhale it from the bottle, put it in your diffuser, or put a couple drops in your hands, rub your hands together, and inhale deeply. You can apply 1 to 3 drops over the heart or wherever pain is experienced. So that is helichrysum. Our discounted oil of the month. Stock up, buttercup. I am. Absolutely am. Okie doke. Next, we have, time out. Next up, we have a fall favorite that is back for limited time only while supplies last. Guess what it is, all you pumpkin spice lovers? Harvest Spice is back. Remember I said this is a limited time only. So when the stock is gone, it is gone and you're not going to be able to get it anymore. So if you like pumpkin spice, if you like the fall scents, get this one, get several, okay? So it will last you all year long. It's perfect to diffuse by itself. It creates feelings of warmth and happiness. It's a really cool, not cool, it's a warm, uplifting fall scent. You know what this would be really good for? Gather up some pine cones, add some drops of Harvest Spice to those pine cones, and then put them in a nice little wood bowl or anything decorative where you want to put the pine cones. That would make a really awesome scent. You know how you walk into a hobby store and then they have all those scented pine cones sitting out in front and you walk past it? This is a better alternative. So you can add 1 to 2 drops to your favorite fall potpourri. Carry the scent with you on aromatherapy jewelry. If you have a necklace or, oh, I don't have my bracelets on today. I feel naked. The oils in this blend are nutmeg, which gives you feelings of contentment, cinnamon, which is heartwarming, cedarwood, which is soothing, cassia, which is inviting, clove, which is cozy, and eucalyptus, which is uplifting. Let me see if it's in this book. I don't think it is. Nope, it's not in that book. Let me check this other book here. That's why I have multiple books. Harvest Spice is they call it the Gathering Blend. This book goes by the generic names. Nope, it's not in there either. Okay, let's see if it's in the Emotions book. Oh, they're all together. Okay. Here it is. On the page opposite of Helichrysum. Harvest Spice is the spice of belonging. During challenging times, separation from loved ones and friends is felt more keenly. Harvest Spice fosters the warmth of togetherness and deepens the joy of belonging. Its spicy heat raises the vibration of any space and creates a cozy, welcoming, and reassuring atmosphere. This blend fosters greater gratitude for the people who add richness, kindness, interest, or love to one's life. It reminds individuals not to take for granted the blessing of community, family, and tribe. Too often, individuals find themselves separated emotionally as well as physically from the people they care about. Harvest Spice invitation is to create more meaningful connection during time spent together. It encourages individuals to be more present and aware while gathered with the people who matter the most. Harvest Spice is a helpful blend for clearing energetic blocks and overcoming obstacles. Most often, it is the self-conscious and unhealed aspects in the individual to create discomfort and strain with others. This blend creates a secure sense of self. It assists individuals in navigating the sometimes confusing borders of where they end and others begin. It guides individuals to the energetic center point where they can both fully own their life and also freely share it with others. It instills the joy of community and reminds individuals to embrace the sweetness of intimate connection. So the ways that we use Harvest Spice are aromatic. Inhale from the bottle, from your hands, or use a diffuser. We can also apply it topically, apply it over the heart or to the soles of the feet. This is not one that we can use internally, okay? And the way we can tell is on the back of the bottle. There is no supplemental facts. Okay, just the ingredients. That's it. So this is an oil we cannot use internally. Remember that. Safety tip. Okay. Phew. Okay, next up, the After Sun Spray is now available. Run and get it. These sun products have been extremely popular. They've been flying off the shelf. We do have the mineral sunscreen spray still available, but the stick is out of stock for the moment. So the After Sun Spray is a soothing, cooling relief that you use on yourself after a day in the sun, especially if it's been a long day in the sun and your skin is turning red. It is a hydrating formula of antioxidant rich in natural ingredients, which are aloe vera, hyaluronic, I can't say this, hyaluronic acid, green tea, and vitamin E. There are no parabens, no phthalates, and no synthetic fragrances. So the After Sun Spray is now available, and spray is still available. I do not have spray yet. That was not available to me. Where are my products? I just have the empty boxes. What did I do with them? Okay. See, I need to clean off my desk. Okay, so I don't have a bottle to show you, but they. Okay, we're almost there. Hope Touch. I don't know if you know much about Hope Touch. I haven't really talked about Hope Touch, but I need to because it is going away soon. Focusing. Okay, Hope Touch is in a roller bottle. When you purchase Hope Touch, 100% of the purchase price goes to the Healing Hands Foundation to fight human trafficking. So we have had this for several years. I really like it. I forget about it a lot. On my forearm. Oh, what's going on? Now I got a lot. That is a nice aroma. So it is a blend of bergamot, ylang-ylang, frankincense extract. Nice. I really need to use this more often. So this is not being restocked. So the current inventory, when it runs out, it's going to be gone forever. So if you like Hope Touch or you want to try it, you better get it right now. We are going to have new changes that are going to be announced at convention next month on this charity program to fight human trafficking. What I like about this, when it first came out, they told us, and I was able to get one of these bottles, that this was handed out or is handed out to people on the street that look like they may be in a human trafficking situation. So on the back of the label, I don't know if you can see this. To focus. What is the magic? There we go. Do you see under CPTG, it says peel for, and I think that's caution. It's backwards to me. So if somebody would peel up this label, I haven't done it. If you peel up this label, okay, let's do it. Look at this. If you are a victim of trafficking, there is a phone number to call to get help. says, if you're a victim of trafficking or to report a tip, call 888-373-7888. We care and there is help. Text help to 233-733. So that is on the underside of this label. But as I said, Hope Touch is going away. There's been changes to the human trafficking charity program and possibly a new product that we can all support and donate our money to. I don't know. Changes are coming and will be announced at the convention next month, which brings me our next point, convention. Our annual convention is September 14th through the 17th in Salt Lake City. It's a super exciting time. We have a whole new lineup of products that will be announced. There's lots of education and tips, and it's to explain going to convention in person. So unfortunately this year I am not going to convention. I chose instead to go to Iowa and Minnesota to be with family, and it was a really rejuvenating time. It was good for my soul, good for my mental health, and it's one of those things that I need every so often. I wish I could go back more often, but I couldn't. Anyway, I am not going to be attending convention in person. Sad face. But for those of you who cannot travel to Salt Lake City or for one reason or another, you can also purchase a virtual ticket, and that will give you access to all the online streaming from convention. Okay, I will put that in the comments here. Last but not least, I keep telling you guys that everybody needs a resource book, a really good resource book. And what I have decided to do is in my Facebook group all month long, comment on all of the posts or create a post yourself, ask a question. And at the end of the month, I am going to give away a resource book. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be the Essential Life book or if it's going to be Advanced Oil Magic book. I think it's going to be this one. I have a feeling. So make sure you visit my Facebook group called This Oil Journey. Comment on the posts, create a post of your own if you wish, and be entered to win an Advanced Oil Magic book, because everybody needs to have their own resource book. So we covered a lot of things today. Sorry it was a little bit long, but lots and lots of good information. Don't forget, free Red Mandarin this month. Stock up on helichrysum while it's discounted. Grab yourself a couple of Harvest Spice before they're gone. And also grab yourself a couple of Hope Rollers before those are gone also. So that's all we have for today. Lots of good oily stuff. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know how you use essential oils and what your favorites are. Okay? And we will talk to you soon. Keep the shiny side up. Bye.